Hey, this is Mark Lambert with Sweet Swine of Mine Distributing. We're here in the Sweet Swine of Mine test kitchen working on a little Fast Eddy equipment. We sold this cooker a couple days ago. It's been our shop cooker for a while, courtesy of Mike Davis, Laudable. Thank you very much, Mike. He let us use it and test it out, and during its use the igniter went out. And since then we've been lighting it with a propane torch, which works great. But when he brought it, he actually brought an extra igniter and some gaskets, so we just waited till we sold it. Kevin Olson came by and picked it up. We're going to go ahead and install a new igniter in it. Not much else really that goes wrong on these pits. There's a fan, igniter, and a auger motor. But we're going to show you real quick just how to install a new igniter in the Fast Eddy 100. So, first and foremost, there's a panel right here on the back of this cooker, and there's only 4 Phillips screws. Real simple. You're going to pull these 4 Phillips screws off, and it slides in at the bottom, so it's going to pop out on you a little bit there. Hold on to the panel, put your screws in a safe place, pull the bottom panel off. You're going to have dirt daubers and stuff fall out there, no big deal. Now, this is the fan for the auger motor. This is the auger motor, and then this is the fan, which is the induction fan that provides your pellet fire all of the air it needs. So the igniter is actually here. We just unplugged it, and it is a set of white wires that go here, purple to purple, and this set of white wires that goes in behind the fan here. And you'll see what I mean when I take this fan off. There's the same thing. There's 4 little screws to pull this fan off. This little screw right here that holds your ground wire on. Oh, there you go. Your screws are going to fall out. Watch out. There is your induction fan. Save all your screws. Put those up here. Now, next thing is there's a little zip tie that holds these wires together. We're just going to cut that little zip tie. Be careful. Cut your hand, don't cut a wire. Cut that zip tie. Let that fall out of the way. Now, you'll notice there's a connector on the end of this wire, and these wires go through the hole in the end here, and they connect to the igniter rod, which is a hot rod. Let me show you what I mean. This is the replacement igniter. These are the wires, and this little rod just heats up and brings those pellets to a smoldering point. So we're going to pull off, we're going to show you the screws, the little access panel to pull off of the bottom of the burn pot, and how to disconnect this and replace it. Pretty simple. So first thing you got to do is you got to remove this, because this is not going to go through that little hole. So don't be afraid, just go through here and cut that off. And then we're going to move you around to the front of the cooker, and we're going to show you how to pull the hot rod out, how to slide the new one into position, and how to get it all hooked back up. Alright, we're here on the inside of the cooking chamber. We just finished cooking on it. It's a little greasy, so make sure you got some towels handy. You'll notice there's 2 screws. May have to scrape them off a little bit. Right on the end of this, the cover for the auger motor, for the auger and the delivery system, there are 2 little screws. Remove those 2 little screws, and the end of this whole assembly will pull off, and you'll see here, that is our burn pot that has our igniter sticking in the end of it. Here all we have is, it looks like there's just a nut kind of welded onto this stainless bracket, and here with this stainless bracket all we're going to do is loosen this little Allen screw, and that little hot rod should pull right out of there. Reach back over here. I'm going to grab the new one, slide it into place completely. The new one's a little bit different, no big deal. You see it's got 2 little set screws. We're not going to worry, because it slides in there just like the old one did, and we're just going to utilize the same set screw right here that was on it to tighten it down. The new one's maybe a little bit different. I think this is a 2006 model. So we're going to tighten that back into place. Now, just sort of reverse order, the new igniter came with this little connector So all we should have to do is just slide these connectors into place and push them in, and they just kind of slide in and pop. No, what they didn't tell you is that you don't want to slide that in there before you push them through the hole. We'll remove that here in just a moment and push it through there. This is a little bit smaller connector, no big deal. And we're going to push it back through, and we just reverse the order. Thanks for watching how to replace an igniter in your Fast Eddy 100 pellet cooker. Stay tuned to Sweet Swine of Mine Distributing. We're going to give you some more product reviews, how-to videos, cooking techniques. We're going to have a lot of fun out here. Thanks for watching.